It's the opening round of the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Championship, billed as the world's fastest one-make race series. Held on the same track as the Italian Grand Prix, I'll compete against identical Lamborghini Gallardo race cars in not one, but 2 races. And my teammate is none other than Lamborghini test driver Mario Fascinetto. To get some tips, I drove to the track in a road-going version of my race car with 2011 Italian GT champion Giorgio Sanna, who also happens to be Mario's boss. Now, who is this co-driver you've given me? What is Mario?
Mario,
is he fast?
yes.
Is he good?
Absolutely. Mario Fascinetto is one of our test drivers. He started to race only 2 years ago,
okay.
But he has a very strong experience because he worked for Lamborghini since 1985.
Wow.
1985. So
my first race at Monza was 1983.
yeah,
But the circuit
you can
wasn't
combine
good.
this experience on the product and on the track.
I mean, how different is the race car then? The race car has more power?
No, the race car has the same engine and the same gearbox and electronic calibration. The difference is about the ABS. We use a different setup. We have adjustable
And
dampers
slick the racing
and
tires.
slick tires.
What about the slightly where the driving technique with the four-wheel drive? Will I have to think a different way to drive?
With the four-wheel drive, you have obviously more traction in the exit of the corner, more stability.
But the
in
torque
braking.
is moving like the street
The torque
car.
is moving, and it's very important how you can use the throttle pedal to put the torque on the front or on the rear, depending on what you need. Ciao, siamo dell'organizzazione.
Racing a four-wheel drive car with ABS is clearly going to be a learning curve. So, as I meet my stripped-out 560 horsepower machine, the nerves kick in. Most of my racing experience is in rear-wheel drive cars without ABS. On this track at Monza, it's all about high-speed braking. So all you can do is slam that brake pedal as hard as you can. ABS goes ballistic. Can't really get a sense of where to brake or how the car's feeling underneath you. But hey-ho, that's the modern way. Time for qualifying. One 40-minute session to decide our starting place. Mario's out first on a wet but drying track, while I waited nervously in the pits. And then it was my turn.
The condition of the track are for 50% dry, 50% wet, so it's not easy to find the right setup.
The problem with Monza is you've got to use a lot of the curbs to go quick, but in the wet, those curbs are like ice. Outbreak myself.
It was a frustrating start.
No, got in too deep, got in too deep.
And then the team tried to make me pit.
They're telling me to come in. Why are they telling me to come in?
Wanted to check the tire pressure because, you know, now that the track is dry, more or less dry, the tire pressure are increasing.
Adjusting the tyre pressures might have made the car faster. But I knew the track was getting drier every lap and there weren't many laps left.
He has no radio in the helmet, so we are not able to call him, to speak with him.
Everyone's last laps were going to be their quickest.
Better, Tiff, better. Into the first Lesmo, try to hug that curve for as long as you can before you release the car. Punch fourth, bam, third. Tighter second Lesmo, get good exit speed for the long, long straight down to the Ascari chicane. Oh, there's nothing like being in a Lamborghini at Monza. Well, that's the chicken.
Qualifying was over,
Ah.
and I had no idea how we'd done. Back at the pits, we found out we'd got 7th place. And as I had been quicker than Mario, he would start the first race.
So where will your position be on the end of the first lap? 2 or 3?
We will see after the first chicane. Okay.
And with the weather worsening, just staying on the track is going to be a challenge.
Oh, give me a checkered flag, somebody. Just give me the checkered flag.
Probably one of the best things about the car is the steering feel. I am getting a lot of feedback for these cambers, curbs, jumps and leaps. Nice positive feel to it.